What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns doing another exciting installment of my vehicle price prediction showcase. And that's right, today we are going to go over all 6 vehicles coming with the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 DLC update. And I'm going to give you my predictions about what the price tags may or may not be. And you can partake in the game too below in the comment section. Now we're going by Price is Right rules, which means your prediction has to be as close to the actual price tag while not going over. If you go over by $1 or $100 or $1,000, you lose. But if you're under it or if you're right on there, then you win. And what do you win? Absolutely nothing. Well, unless you count bragging rights. Anyways, let's get to it, shall we? The Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 Vehicle Price Prediction Show, starting off with the Albanese Virgo, which I think is going to be a sedan. I could be wrong. It could end up being a muscle car, or a sports classic, or an off-road vehicle. Who knows with Rockstar, right? Anyways, I think this is probably going to be the cheapest vehicle in the update, so I'm going to kind of make this a little bit lower, but at the same time, I still think it's going to cost a few bucks. Now, some of the other vehicles we're going to compare with are other sedans, obviously, like the Glendale and the Warner. Both came a year ago in the hipster update. The Glendale was $200,000, while the Warner was $120,000. So I think that the Virgo is probably going to be cheaper than those two vehicles. So I'm going to put the Albanese Virgo at $100,000. The next vehicle we're going to predict is the Ennis Windsor, or Windsor, or however you wish to pronounce it. It is going to come with 8, that's right, 8 luxury wraps. And I don't know how much the wraps are going to cost. We only see one wrap with the vehicle. And I think it's going to cost a few bucks because Ennis is kind of a luxury brand. I think it's Rolls Royce. I believe that the Windsor is going to be a coupe. I don't think it's going to be a sedan. I think it's going to be a coupe. And there's several other Ennis rides in the game, including the Super Diamond, which is listed at $250,000. I believe the Windsor is going to be a little bit more expensive than that. So my prediction for the Ennis Windsor is $400,000. Don't forget, you can participate as well by leaving your predictions below in the comment section. I always find it interesting to see what your opinion is, as well as other YouTubers as well, and what their predictions are for some of these vehicles, especially if you happen to disagree with my prediction. Let me know below in the comment section. Alright, so the next vehicle we're going to feature is the Benefactor Sterling GT, which I believe is going to be a sports classic. It was first seen in the teaser photo Rockstar posted a few weeks back. Now I'm going to put this up with the same price tag as the Casco, which is also a sports classic, which came out with the highest update. Now the Casco was listed at $680,000, and I think the Sterling GT is a much sexier looking car, and I think it's going to have more customization features than the Casco, and hopefully it'll have a much better stats and performance. So I'm going to list the Benefactor Sterling GT for $700,000. Now we do have one more car left, but I'm saving it for last. So right now we're going to move over to the Pegasus Vehicles, the Deluxe Swift and the Deluxe Luxor, both made by Buckingham. And as Mr. Boss of the Wind pointed out in his videos, these are basically what he calls recycled vehicles or recycled content. It's being used over again. Very similar to the Dinka Jester race car and the Masterco race cars, both of which came out with the Festive Surprise DLC update. Now the Flying Bravo version of the Deluxe Swift is listed for $1.6 million, and the regular version of the Luxor private jet also listed for $1.6 million. So I'm going to go ahead and predict both vehicles' price tags at the same time, because I think the price tags will be about the same, because the price tags for their counterparts are roughly identical for the Flying Bravo Swift, as well as I mentioned the regular Luxor. And the reason why I'm not going to put the price tag as high as some other people have, some have put it up there in like $2 million, which I think is crazy. Because, I mean, honestly, who's going to drop $2 million for a gold version of the Swift or a gold version of the Luxor? So I don't think it's going to be that high. But I do think that the Deluxe Swift and the Deluxe Luxor will be $1.75 million. Which, to be honest, I have no interest in purchasing, so hopefully we'll be able to actually test drive these vehicles and purchase them in Grand Theft Auto Story Mode as well. Now, it's one thing if Rockstar also improves the stats for the Deluxe Swift and the Deluxe Luxor, makes them faster, more maneuverable, or can take more of a pounding. But I seriously doubt that's going to be the case. I think the only thing that's going to be going for these two deluxe versions of their counterparts is the gold paint job, which, to be honest, is really not worth $1.75 million or $2 million, or however the hell much these vehicles are going to cost. However, if we got the gold buzzard from Ballad of Gay Tony and it also had, say, explosive ammo, then hell yes, I would be willing to buy a quote-unquote deluxe buzzard, because not only does it have the gold paint job like in Ballad of Gay Tony, it also has the same type of awesome explosive ammo that comes with the laser, Savage, and Hydra. And that's pretty much my philosophy when it comes to flying vehicles. Either they have weapons or get the F out, because I'll just go steal a helicopter or a plane or a jet that already happened to spawn at the various airports or helipads throughout the map. Now, for the final vehicle that's coming with the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 DLC, probably my favorite of the vehicles. Hell yeah. A brand new supercar, the Pegasus Osiris. I'm definitely getting this bad girl. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and sell my Dinka Jester race car and make a spot right in my Tinsel Towers garage in anticipation of purchasing the Pegasus Osiris. Now, I think this is probably going to be the most expensive supercar in the game, and hopefully, stat-wise, performance-wise, it will rival all the other supercars in racing. So, I compare it not with the Zentorno, which is only $700-something thousand, but with the Adder. I think that the Osiris is going to be the same price tag, maybe even higher than the Adder, but I'm going to go ahead and predict that the Pegasus Osiris will be $1 million. And there you have it, my vehicle price predictions for Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1. Feel free and let me know below in the comments section. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What are your price predictions? And or which one of the vehicles coming with Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 are you most looking forward to?